Hello miniature collectors, today we have a nice little review and paint. Now I've been sent these miniatures from Morgue Miniatures. They're a company based in London. They have an Etsy shop. All the links below, by the way, are below the video, so just take a look. There's some live links there so you can go directly to all their different websites. You can follow them on Twitter and Instagram if you like their miniatures. Now these miniatures that they do are all in metal, and as you know, metal is my favorite medium for miniatures. Now what they've sent me is lots of undead. So we've got Katrina the skeleton. What we'll do is I'll just go through these miniatures here, and then I'll take them out the bag, stick them together so you can get a better look. We've got a sprue of orc heads. We got Ember, another undead, and Helwyn, another undead. Awesome stuff. And this one, which is quite special, is Wormshell. This is a female. This is a centaur. It could be female, but this is a centaur, and that's going to be very exciting to take a look at. So what I'll do, I'll take these out of the bags now, and I'll stick them to the bases, and we can have a closer look at all these lovely miniatures. Okay then, let's start with the orc head sprue. Now this is going for £3 on their store, on their web store, and you've got 4 different orc heads, and excellent for conversions for all your miniatures. Now these little heads, they would work perfectly with plastic miniatures and metal. Highly recommended actually to convert your miniatures with the metal heads on your plastic miniatures, so they would work very, very well on those too. Now in future videos, because what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you these miniatures, and I'm actually going to paint one of the miniatures at the end of the show. But I intend to do a few more videos, and I'll show you what we can do with some conversions with these orc heads, and I'll do a few more painting videos with the other miniatures from this video. But today we'll go through all the metal miniatures, and I just want to show you the sculpts. And like I said, they're all in metal. Okay, so that's the orc heads. We'll move on to Helwyn. Another undead. Let's see if we can get in some focus. Now the sculpting is absolutely fantastic on this. If you know me, you know I'm very particular with my sculpts, and I have got my top 10 best sculptors ever, so I am very, very into my sculpts, and so far this is absolutely fantastic. Now these miniatures are 28mm miniatures. I will not say, I'll probably have to ask more miniatures, but I'm definitely going to say 100% these are 28mm only. They're not 28mm heroic. They can definitely be used with all your heroic size scale miniatures, especially the centaur. The centaur, I would say, is definitely working its way up to 28mm heroic standards. But yes, they will work with all your games, whether it's Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeon Saga. They would work with all these types of games. Absolutely beautiful. So that's Helwyn. We've got Ember. This is a very, very nice sculpt as well. Very, very nice. It's strange how you can get excited over painting miniatures. I love painting undead miniatures, and there's many reasons why. One, I love the undead. I like playing a goblin necromancer in my Dungeons and Dragons games. And also, painting skeletons, especially the bones on skeletons, is one of the most simplest things you could possibly do when you're painting miniatures. So you can get a fantastic looking tabletop quality miniature with the minimal amount of work, and that is fantastic for anybody. Oh, by the way, these 2 miniatures I've just shown you now, they are about £5. In fact, I'll just double check. Yes, they are £5 on the website for Morgue Miniatures. Now, when you are talking about metal miniatures, the average cost of a metal miniature for any of these companies is between at least £4 to £10 for human-sized miniatures. So these miniatures are definitely in the correct price bracket for your games. Now, this is Katrina. Katrina the skeleton, and she looks like a Spanish dancer. So she's I'm gonna say she's a Spanish dancer undead. So she'll be painted in some fine colours. And that one is £5 as well. Now let's move on to the centaur. Now I've put the centaur onto a little bit of plastic putty to show you, because I'm going to be making a special base for this one. It comes with a nice large base as well. So we get the base that comes with the miniature. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little clay build on top of the base. But this is the centaur. Comes with a little shield as well, which will be stuck on after we've painted the actual miniature. But this is an absolutely beautiful miniature. Absolutely love this one. And again, in full metal. It is a multi-part kit. It comes in the 3 parts. So you've got the 2 halves of the horse, and you've got the body of the skeleton itself. But very simple to stick together. There is no flashing whatsoever. I will do a little bit of filing around the top of the skull before I paint the miniature, but very clean miniatures. I've had many miniatures in the past where you spend more time cleaning off the metal flashing on the miniatures than you do painting them. But these are very nice. So I would so far 100% recommend them. Now what I'm going to do now is I shall paint up this miniature. So you can either stick around to watch the speed paint of me painting the centaur, or you can go to the shops and buy these miniatures from Morgue Miniatures. So I'm going to put some music on now, and we'll do a little speed paint of the centaur.